This program is brought to you by the City of Oceanside. The following program does not necessarily reflect the views, opinions, or policies of the City of Oceanside, its elected officials, KOCT, its board of directors, or staff. This program is underwritten in part by Waste Management of North County in Oceanside. We are dedicated to serving customers and community as a safe, comprehensive service provider, a good corporate citizen, and a responsible environmental steward. Think green. Think Waste Management.
I'm CJ Demento, your local librarian from the Oceanside Public Library and city staff for the Oceanside Arts Commission. I am pleased to welcome you to the November edition of Oceanside Spectrum, a chance to look toward the excitement of the holiday season. First, we have Kathy Kinane with the Virtual O'side Turkey Trot that keeps trotting because the community wanted the Move Your Feet Before You Eat Foundation to make the 15th anniversary happen. Captain Liane Newcomb with the Oceanside Corps is here to talk about the Red Kettle campaign that raises funds for the vital work the Salvation Army does all year. The Foundation for Senior Wellbeing's Executive Director, Sarah Benson, is here as well to tell us about their event, the Festival of the Trees. And Gumaro Escarcega, MainStreet Program Manager, will fill us in on the ongoing efforts to stimulate the Oceanside economy and the Shop Local program so we can start shopping now. So get ready, because Oceanside Spectrum starts now. Kathy Kinane, Executive Director of the Move Your Feet Before You Eat Foundation, is here to talk about the Turkey Trot. The O'side Turkey Trot has attracted thousands of runners and walkers to the beach in Oceanside yearly. And she has a passion for helping to solve the healthcare crisis one step at a time. Kathy, tell us about that.
Yes, we do. We've attracted over 100,000 runners and walkers down to Oceanside over the past 14 years. And our goal is just to motivate people to move their feet before they eat. You know, we're hunter-gatherers, and it really makes you a happy person to get out and go for a walk or walk up a hill.
Yeah.
And there's so much emphasis on that. And I just got a report that now 30% of the Hispanics in America are obese, not just overweight. So we really need to do something now.
All of us need to be exercising more, don't we? So this year, people are going to want to do the Turkey Trot, and they can. So what does that look like? It's virtual this year.
We're so excited.
Yeah.
It's going to be over a 14-day period.
Okay.
It's from November 14th to November 29th. And I admit I hesitated to start it off because I thought, will people really want to do it? But people were bugging me. And I thought, okay, we'll do it. So you register online at osideturkeytrot.com, and then you pick whatever event you want to run. And then between the November 14th and the 29th, you can post up how far you went and how fast you went. And then you can also post up pictures. We're going to give awards for the best costume. It's just going to be fun for the families.
Yeah.
And like Ann Garrett, our spokesperson, said, she's excited that she's going to run with her daughter now down on the trails in Carmel Valley. So it's an opportunity to pick one of their favorite spots other than the beach, because we know that's their favorite. Yeah. And, you know, make a plan for themselves and share it in a safe, socially distanced manner.
Wow, so people don't even have to run the regular Turkey Trot trail. They can do this anywhere.
Right, or as our superintendent said, I won't have to run when it's pouring rain. I can pick another day.
You can pick a time and a day when it works for you and get out and move your feet.
Move your feet, but with your friends or your family, and be socially distant. And what I'm hoping is, when we first started the trot, my goal was that somewhere in the whole world, everyone was doing their own turkey trot in their own neighborhoods, maybe start at the elementary school, and use it as like a social bonding experience in order to get the synergy going in the neighborhoods. Yeah. Because when we were kids, we knew everybody in the neighborhood because we closed the street down and played all over the streets, and now they go inside. So we want them all out and about, and over a 2-week period is pretty good.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And so I know questions that people want answered. Are you going to do the T-shirts this year? Can people get T-shirts?
We have fabulous T-shirts and medals, and I know you have your cameraman there. This year's logo is "Nothing Can Stop the O'side Trot." And our t-shirts, they will be this color, but they will have this logo on it, and the women will have a V-neck shirt to pick from.
That's great.
And so far we've had rave reviews, so we're happy that they're happy. It's good.
Wonderful. And you also, you have prizes for the top 15 largest teams. And the medals are for the first 2,500 people that register.
Right. We don't feel that comfortable of knowing how many people are going to participate.
Yeah.
And so we went ahead and ordered the medals so they would be there on time. And what's pretty cool is we're having packet pickup before the event day.
Okay.
So on November 14th, you can pick up your shirt and your medal, and then you can run that weekend if you want. And then we're going to have another packet pickup at November 21st and on November 25th. And it's going to be at Roadrunner Sports in Carlsbad.
Okay.
And we're going to do it in a socially distanced manner. They have to pre-register a reservation time to pick up.
Okay.
So that we won't have any lines at all, and they'll be able to, stay spread out.
Great. And so please tell us how people can support charities through the O'side Turkey Trot.
So once again, we'll have 80 plus charities to contribute to, and they have to serve Oceanside residents. And we're very excited right now. I think our top 5 are Women's Resource Center, the Oceanside Boys and Girls Club,
Great.
The Agua Hedionda Lagoon Foundation, and they're marketing for us. They're sending blasts out to their participants, register for the trot, and then $5 of their entry fee goes right to that charity. And this year they can actually add additional dollars if they like.
Okay. So if someone wants to go online, check out the Virtual Turkey Trot, sign up to run, register for a nonprofit, what do they do? Where do you want them to go?
So you go to OsideTurkeyTrot.com, and you put your name in, and then of course we give a discount for groups of 3 or more, up to 20. So you get $2 off each one, and that's we wanted to do that so people would come together in a car, although now it's a little different.
Yeah.
It just makes it more fun if you're doing it with somebody. And then as you're registering, you can pick your team name if you're on a team, or you can pick your charity, and they're in alphabetical order. And we write checks. We've written as much for like $35,000. And this year, I think we're going to do okay.
I think you are.
Yeah.
I think you're going to do amazing. And I know I'll be out there exercising. So thank you so much, Kathy. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having us.
We'll be
Appreciate it.
right back. Welcome back. Captain Liane Newcomb is with us, and you know it's the Christmas season when you hear the Salvation Army's bell ringing right next to the Red Kettle. What you may not know is that the money that the Red Kettle campaign raises is vital for the work that the Salvation Army does all year. The Red Kettle season is going to look a little different this year, and Captain Liane is here to give us the details. So first, I want you to tell us about the Salvation Army.
Salvation Army has been around internationally since 1865. Here in Oceanside, it's been a number of years. I can't tell you specifically the year it started, but our Oceanside Corps, we do service Carlsbad and Vista and Fallbrook and Sanitas. And we do a lot of social service, providing food bags right now, especially during COVID. Yeah. COVID has really challenged all of our families here in our community. All of us have been impacted, and we have seen more people come for food bags.
Okay.
And we also have a senior nutrition program that serves a takeout lunch every weekday. And so the Red Kettle, the income that comes from the Red Kettle, help us with the programs throughout the year.
Okay. And so how is the Red Kettle program going to look different this year? Like you said, it's COVID. What are we expecting with that program?
We will still have the kettles out with the bells.
Good.
I think one of the very intentional things that we decided to do internationally. Well, I'm not sure if they ring the bell internationally, but we wanted to bring the sound of the bell into the season because it brings some sort of normalcy. When people go out and they hear the bell ringing at the kettle, you know, there's a sense of, wow, yes, it's Christmas. So we will have kettles out at certain sites, but we are going to be focusing on our virtual red kettle. And Oceanside has a site, oceansideredkettle.org, that people can go and go ahead and donate any amount. No amount is too small. And they can even start a red kettle themselves on their Facebook pages and encourage friends and family. Every single item that comes in, a penny, $1, whatever, every single thing that comes in goes back to the community to serve.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So even if people are shopping online, they're still able to support the Salvation Army and support the good work that you do.
Yes.
So you said that you are doing meals.
Yes.
I read that the Salvation Army USA has provided more than 100 million meals. Is that correct?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, it's been a very, very busy year.
Yeah.
Here in Oceanside, we also saw an 85% increase since before COVID started till the end of September. And it goes to show you that there's a great need. We have seen families we have not seen before come in for grocery bags. We try to provide fresh food as well as staples that they can provide meals for the week. So it is a constant thing. Then families can consider taking their funds and using it for medications, meeting bills, kind of relieving the anxiety a little bit. Where am I going to get my next meal? We want to provide that for them.
Absolutely, absolutely. So I know you're doing a lot of work in Oceanside. What other services can people expect when they reach out to the Salvation Army?
Especially this time of the year.
Yeah.
We are also doing an angel tree. Maybe people may not understand what it is, but families in need will come to us and they will apply for their children from 0 to 12 years old. And we are even doing seniors 65 and older. And they can give us their details, their name, their age, what kind of toys they're interested in, clothing items. Then we would put them on an angel, and we will put them on a tree. A donor will come and pick it, and perhaps pick the items and return it to us, and we distribute it before Christmas. What's this year is so different is we're doing a virtual angel tree.
Okay.
Our clients can apply online, or they can do it by phone. If they don't have internet access, they can call us. And we will try our very best to make sure that every angel is served. We're hoping to help 1,000 families this year, which is a lot. But we need help. And if you're out there, we need your help.
And everything that gets donated stays in the community.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
I think that's important.
Yes.
That anyone who reaches out to you and donates, that'll be put to good use here in Oceanside.
One of the unique features of our kettles that'll be on the streets this year also is we'll have Apple Pay and Google Pay on the signs, so people can take their phones or their chip credit cards and they can swipe. A page will come up. They can select the amount they want to give. And they don't have to touch the kettle. They don't have to be close to us. We will have the social distancing. We will have the masks. But it's an opportunity for people to give contactless, and they have control over that. So it's worked really well in the past, and that we are hoping that it'll do very well this season to help us.
I'm sure it will, and it'll provide that continuity during the holidays that we so vitally need. So tell us one more time where people can go to donate or find out more about the Red Kettle and the Salvation Army.
Our virtual Red Kettle first, you can do it oceansideredkettle.org. You can call us locally, 760-631-8212. That is the church, the Oceanside Corps. And we will gladly answer all of your questions. We also have a website, we have a Facebook page, and we have a YouTube channel also. And our Facebook page right now is the one that will bring out most of the information, but give us a call. We would be so interested in speaking with you.
All right. Thank you, Liane.
Thank you, CJ.
We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome back. Sarah Benson is with us. Sarah is Executive Director of the Foundation for Senior Wellbeing. And I'm so excited to have you here today and learn about your organization.
Thank you for having us here.
Thank you. So tell us about the Foundation for Senior Wellbeing.
So we're a small nonprofit. We're located in San Marcos, and we've been in San Marcos since the late 70s. But it wasn't until about 5 or 6 years ago that we changed our name to the Foundation for Senior Wellbeing and focused on serving seniors all throughout North County, San Diego.
Okay.
So our current mission is to support seniors and their families or their caregivers with services through our resource center, which is located in San Marcos, but we really serve seniors from Oceanside all the way to Escondido and all throughout the unincorporated areas of North County.
Wonderful. So tell us, in the time of the pandemic, what do those services look like, or how have they changed for your organization?
Well, many of our clients already used our services by phone or email, but we did have a walk-in resource center in San Marcos that did have to close back in March. And so since then, we've continued to serve our seniors through our virtual support, which is really about 95% of our clients by phone. And we continue to manage their challenges and obstacles they face as they age by phone and help find virtual resources for them to solve those problems. Now, we've seen a big increase in the need, especially for isolated seniors, or sometimes we call them orphan seniors. Those are the older adults that maybe don't have a spouse or a child or a caregiver there to work with them or live with them. And they're lonely, you know, they don't know who to turn to always. It probably was a neighbor or a friend in the past, but most of those seniors can no longer see their neighbors or friends, and they're really in great need of finding support to just get access to simple things like groceries, their medication. Sometimes just getting to a doctor's appointment is a challenge for them. And so our team at the Resource Center really helps them navigate this new normal now and find resources to help them solve those problems.
Wow, so a senior who's having difficulty finding any kind of resource can call you up and you work one-on-one with them to find those?
We do. We kind of provide like an informal case management. So if it's a real advanced issue, like they're homeless or they cannot get access to food at all, we'll work with one of our community partners to have a true case manager come in and work with them. But if it's an issue or a challenge that we can help with, like just finding the right resources or the right services in their neighborhood or at their church or in their community center or their senior center, we work closely with a lot of the senior centers. We'll help navigate them, and we'll work one-on-one with them until they find a solution to their problem. So that means we're calling them back every week, checking in on them, which a lot of support services just don't have the time or the staff to do that. So that's a unique approach that we have.
So tell us about fundraising. How do you raise funds to do this amazing work that you're doing?
Well, we do receive grants. So the County of San Diego Community Enhancement Grant Program has supported us in the past. We also receive funding from local community grants, like there's one in San Marcos, and we've received funding from some others throughout North County. Also, individuals support us, but a real fun program for us is called the Festival of Trees. It's our annual fundraiser, and it's coming up. It's right around the corner.
Yeah, it is the holidays.
It is, it is.
So tell us about the trees. You have some really beautiful examples here. Tell us about that program.
So these are a couple of our trees that will be up for auction. This event, this will be our 10th year of Festival of Trees, and we've hosted it at the Vista Optimist Club in the past. And of course, things are going to be a little different this year. So it will be a virtual event. And we will have an online silent auction for the Christmas trees. And that auction will run for a little over a week, so from November 14th through November 21st. And participants in the event will join us on the 21st for a brunch time virtual event online at 10 a.m. It's a free event. so anybody can register to join. It's also free to take a little sneak peek at the silent auction trees. These trees are so fun. These are the mini trees, so these are the 2-foot high trees, but we have trees from this size all the way up to 9 feet tall. They're all artificial trees, and we have expert decorators who have been working for the last 6 weeks to really put this special touch on each tree, and they're all so beautiful. They do an amazing job. Yeah. It looks like we'll probably have close to 40 trees to auction off this year.
Amazing.
And it's all funds that support the foundation. It comes right back into our resource center to help keep our doors open, our virtual doors open, and so that we continue to serve more seniors next year.
Provide your services.
Yeah,
Wonderful. So if I want to go online and I want to take a look at the trees, I want to find out about your foundation, I want to support you, where do I go?
Absolutely. So our website is www.fswb.org.
Okay.
And you can check it out. Now, we will be posting a lot of these trees throughout the month of November, but again, you cannot bid on them until starting on November 14th.
November 14th.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
And there's lots of fun information there. We'll also have some raffle tickets, and we'll even have some items that you can buy outright, kind of like a little holiday boutique.
Okay.
And then we'll set up for either pickup or delivery that Monday or Wednesday through before Thanksgiving. So you'll be able to get your items and your special holiday gifts before the Thanksgiving break.
Wonderful.
And also, it's just a wonderful way, if you know a senior who's lonely at home, maybe doesn't have any holiday decorations themselves, this is a great way. You can purchase it for them, and you can make arrangements to have the tree delivered to their home.
Wonderful.
So it's a great suggestion.
I'm going to do that. And thank you so much for being here and telling us about the work your foundation is doing.
Thank you. It's been so great to be a part of KOCT.
All right. We'll be back with our next guest. Thank you.
Son, love is like the ocean. You have to tread the waters.
Dad, that's not the kind of help I needed. Jessica, will you go to prom with me?
Yes.
Thousands of teens in foster care can't wait to share their first with you.
We have Gumaro Escarcega with us today with MainStreet and their Shop Local program, which is an ongoing effort to stimulate the Oceanside economy through various avenues to create overall awareness to shop at local businesses, including restaurants and retail. So Gumaro, thanks for being here today.
Thanks for having us.
How are we doing as a downtown retail area? How are things going right now with COVID?
It's tough, it's tough to see retailers going through, frustration, anger, sometimes, sadness. But a lot of the businesses are hanging on, so we have a few that went out of business already, a couple of restaurants, salons, and so on. But we have a few new restaurants, new businesses that have come in also through COVID, through the pandemic, which is interesting that somebody's willing to take on a challenge like this, but they're doing really well. Yeah. They are making it work, and a lot of our business community is staying strong right now.
And that's why it's so important to shop local.
That is correct.
Right? So tell us about that program. I think it's amazing what MainStreet has done to really put an emphasis on spending your money in Oceanside, enjoying the restaurants and the retail services. But tell us what you want people to do with Shop Local and what that looks like.
Yeah, so Shop Local is in its fifth year. This year will look a little different than previous years. Okay. This year we're partnering with the Economic Development Division of the City of Oceanside to, kind of pump our local economy. We're doing a virtual coupon book that will give the business a stipend, and they can offer a coupon to our community, or the consumers that are shopping. They can also shop online. So there's different ways how you can shop this year, obviously because of the pandemic, but a lot of businesses went online, and so we had a new website actually that has businesses that have a link to the website. Okay. So you want to go to shoplocaloceanside.com, and you can access that link to visit some businesses through online or through e-commerce. Also, a lot of the businesses in downtown are practicing social distancing, and you need to wear your mask as you're coming into the business. Okay. It's important that you shop local because that gives the character to your town. You want to retain the businesses that you have, but also you want to gain new businesses as you're moving forward. And so it's important that the community support that just to retain our current retail market and our restaurant businesses right now.
Yeah. And other initiatives you're doing to support this effort, you're doing a window decorating contest, so people should be a part of that. They should go and check out those decorated windows. Tell us about that.
So the window decorating contest is open to the downtown district, and we have 10 to 15 businesses that do a facade decoration, and some of them go all out. Some of them do a really phenomenal job just to bring the festivities up. We don't have snow here, so we have to create a nice vibe here in Southern California for
the holiday vibe.
Encourage people to shop and be with family. I think most importantly right now is be with family, support your local businesses, and go out to dine or take out. And it's important that you continue this vibration and good vibes out there for this community. But not just the window decorating contest, we're also doing a coloring book contest. This is through the Art That Excites program. So we'll be giving out gift cards. We're also be giving out product from local businesses. So that's an opportunity for people to win. You can follow us through social media on Instagram or Facebook at MainStreet Oceanside, and you will learn more about what these prizes look and what you need to do to win these prizes. We're bringing in basically a variety of businesses to join us so people can see the uniqueness of our downtown and see how many retailers are still open and there to operate and be safe.
Yeah, and it's really extraordinary the number of restaurants that you can find downtown. Virtually every type of culinary treat and culinary art that you can experience. Yeah.
It's, this downtown business has improved restaurants by, we have now, in the last 7 years, I believe there's an excess of 40 new restaurants and we can say food and beverage businesses now. I remember when I started working in downtown Oceanside, there was about 55 businesses, and now that I see our new list, our data list, is like 90 restaurants, 95. A lot of great things happening in downtown Oceanside. If you haven't been there lately, you definitely want to come back and see what the difference is, the dynamic, the vibes that downtown's happening now. Mission Avenue has a new facades and new businesses in there. We have the 2 resorts that are opening soon. That's going to bring a huge increase of traffic for retailers. So there's a lot of great things happening here, and also the opportunity to live in downtown is huge. So we have great new apartment units available. I know that SALT actually was the new parking structure is located.
You go downtown, there are places to park.
Yes, there's lots of places to park. The new parking structure is 2 blocks from the pier, and it's on Cleveland and Tremont Street, so can't miss it. And they have 2 new restaurants there. One's Carte Blanche, and the other one's Parlor Donuts that's opening soon too. So
I ate there this week.
Did you?
I did.
Good stuff.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. So if people want to find out more about Main Street and all the programs that you do, the Shop Local program, the Art That Excites, so many programs going on, Gumaro. Where do you want them to go? What do you want them to visit?
Visit MainStreetOceanside.com. Also follow us on social media. We have a really active social media account, and it informs everybody not just about Main Street, but also our business community, what they're doing, what's happening, and what kind of specials are out there, what kind of live events are going on, and so very robust social media. So follow us at MainStreet Oceanside. And or you can also subscribe to our e-newsletters by going to our website at MainStreetOceanside.com. Just right below the website there. Subscribe, and they'll give you guys information every 2 weeks about what's coming up here in Oceanside.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Gumaro, for being here today and sharing such great information.
Thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
And thank you for watching this edition of Oceanside Spectrum with these awesome guests who are helping us get into the holiday mood while supporting each other and our community. If you would like to be a guest on the show, please visit koct.org/spectrum to find out details on how your nonprofit can be a part of Spectrum. Stay up to date with all things North County by visiting koct.org. Thanks, and take good care.
This program is brought to you by the City of Oceanside.